When I got here, the fleet management system was archaic, like Stone Age.
There was a paper process. They would fill out the PM form or the work order form. They would hand that in, then myself and my clerk would put that data in every day at the end of the day, translating what was on the paper from the guy that wrote it down in greasy fingers kind of thing in the shop.
When I'm asked by City Hall, I need this data and I need it now, I spent days and days and days here till midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, trying to figure out this software to try to get these reports. At one point here, I was asked by budgeting how much fuel a lot of police cars and other departments were using, and I was not able to supply that report to the commission, and it was embarrassing for our team, it was embarrassing for our department.
We're just unhappy almost every single day coming into work. I was like sitting at my desk, talking to our fuel software company on my desk phone. A project manager here at UG was on her cell phone talking to, and then I had my cell phone talking to our internal IT department. So the two of us on 3 different calls trying to get all 3 of them to communicate and work with one another, that's how bad it was.
And everybody had to stop what they're doing and come to a meeting to see everything and get all the data they needed on the fly.
Help desk after help desk, nothing. And I was like, it's time for a change.
Fleetio was made for fleet management. It's leaps and bounds better than our previous company.
My first exposure was a light bulb moment versus what we experienced before, where it was almost like a foreign language. Just being able to see it being used actually on a cell phone, on a tablet, but being able to see that versus this whole shop here going to one central computer or maybe 2 and standing in a line to build a work ticket when they could do that right in their work bay. That was like, okay, this is the solution.
Since implementing Fleetio, they can see the reports, pull a report themselves, pull it up on their phone, things like that with the app. So it allowed them to be more proficient in the shop to get the data input instead of me having to put in the later next night, that night, or the next morning. Track the time as well, track the labor, track the parts, things like that.
Fleetio has made my life easier because it's taken a lot of things off of my plate. I don't have to do work orders anymore. That's what my maintenance team is for, and that's what they're doing.
I would say you should do it sooner than later. It saves you time, it saves you money, quicker response time, things like that to get vehicles back in the street, doing what they're supposed to do.